everybody, welcome to my channel. This is the one only Jazzy Rose. So this is season 2, episode 3 of Jersey Shore Fan Vacation, if I didn't already say that. The truth about Ronnie. Now before I start, this whole episode was a snooze and it didn't even get interesting towards the end. Like, come on now. At least I know the rest of it will be interesting because Angelina is supposed to be in the next episode and probably a few more after that. So so basically, they're all sitting, everybody's sitting at the table, on the beds, and Ronnie says, like, Jen takes his daughter, like, she just takes her, like, that's not something that you do being a parent. Like, the dad actually wants to be a part of his daughter's life, and you're trying to take that away. Like, that is so mean. Jenny says that she wanted to establish something with her because she wants to, like, get to know her more or something like that. Like, Jenny, is this girl anything to you? Like, you've known Ron for years. Like, why are you talking to this chick, okay? She's loca. Like, está loca in the cabeza, okay? And she is withholding a child from his father, and that's not right either. The Mike mentions, like, you should start taking people's advice because it really help you in the long run. Ronnie has options. He could get joint custody. He, you know, just get joint custody. Stay far away from this woman. She is crazy, and I don't know whose side to take in this because I've been watching, like, as I've said in other reviews, like, I started watching the show on Amazon. Now, did I like Jersey Shore when it was airing? Absolutely not. I became a fan over Amazon, so. Polly has experience in this. He's a dad too. He went through this whole thing. And the baby will be grateful for it. Like, do it before she understands things. Like, you need to do something about this. This is about your daughter here. It's not about your feelings for this woman, because clearly she don't love you. It don't seem like she do. Like, even if you would try to work it out, like, she don't seem like she love you. Jenny says that it's like battered wife syndrome, and he starts to cry again. And I noticed, like, Nicole did not say one word. I was so surprised. Maybe she was, like, trying to understand how he would feel, and she was getting a little sad about it. And also, I was live tweeting during the show. Go follow me on Twitter, Jazzy Rose 1, just like the channel name. Just add a 1 to it, and yeah. So Jen has a record. His baby mama has a record, and he has a better chance of this. Mike advises him to talk to a lawyer. He's not sure. I just think I've been saying this since, like, the end of season 1. Like, they need to end. I don't know what happened in the relationship, like, if they were ever good or not, but if she's cheating and he's cheating and they don't trust each other, they just need to end. I really hope that, like, I don't know, towards the end they resolved it, because it's just not healthy. Ron says it's too much, and he just wants to leave and find his daughter because he said Jen, like, isn't telling him where his daughter is, which is really not cool. And he just left out the room, but one of the main producers, Kellyanne something or other, she met him before he left. She was like, do you really want to do this? Like, come on, Ron, let's sit it out and let's talk. He just basically says, like, I want to know where my daughter is. That's all I want to know. That's it. That's all. Like, he needs to send a Polly. He needs to let that go. This chick, she's a complete and utter asshole, okay? Like, I think she is. Like, Ronnie had his faults too, but this lady right here, Polly was beside himself when he was going through the same thing. Like, he learned how to get through it with his baby mama. Yes, he has a daughter too, and he gets to co-parent. Polly says that he is actually scared of Jen. I'm not scared of her. I just don't like her. She is crazy, and basically one of them says he can't force love. You really can't. I've seen people try to force love in a relationship. I kind of did it before. Like, it was like, should I tell you the story? Yeah, it was like an ex. It was like an on and off relationship, on and off, like for 10 years. And basically, he tried getting me back, and I was like, okay, but I wasn't really feeling it. So, like, That is an example of forcing love. It just can't be done. If you feel something, you feel something, and if you don't, you don't. Um, and basically, they have a quote off. Vinny and Mike. That's very interesting, but the roasting is better. Um, Ronnie says he's mad at himself. Jenny says like, "Oh, I thought you were mad at me." Like, no, I wasn't. And they're such good friends to each other. They're always there for each other. Also, if y'all would like to hear more story times of like high school or whatever, I could do a story time. He always needs food. Mike always needs food. He sneaks away before Ben gets up. And I think, OMG. So, okay. Mike went to this buffet. It was called a spicy something or other. And when I was 21, I went to this buffet. And it was the most amazing buffet I ever seen. Like, they had oysters and all this stuff. And I was like, my mind is blown. Like, it sounds wonderful. But, yeah. The day before was draining, so they go to the casino and they play some casino games. So, okay. I don't know if Vinny got an issue. So, Vinny was just walking past the room and he was like, then he told the cameraman to come here, and then they see Mike going to go pee, and he had one of his legs lifted up. Like, I don't understand. Like, that dudes just take off their pants and go pee, but I don't know. Was he being lazy? Like, why you lift your leg up to go pee? I don't know. And Ron's going to go see a lawyer. Like, and he wants to reconcile with her. Like, Ronnie, are you crazy? You do not need to do that. And they go to an Italian restaurant. Well, they say they want Italian, but before they go, Jen comes in. And when she leaves, she's like, you all are effing liars and blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, first of all, Jen, Ronnie is their friends, not yours. I know there's a thing about girl code, but come on, you must have cheated too. And Jen says, like, oh, he called her a slut, a bitch, a whore, all that. And she's basically bashing him. A producer comes in and tells him, like, oh, you could come back later. Do I need to? She says, oh, you could come back later. And Jen claps back 10 times harder. Like, they have met each other's match. Like, come on. They leave. They go to a Casa de Amor. I see Snooki's trying to bring her poof back, but it's just not working. Like, it don't look right. I'm sorry. And Vinny trying to help Mike out so bad. But he loves to eat. I would just like telling him, like, I got the same problem too. I love to eat food. I like candy. I like stuff like that. But I would just suggest, like, just slow down a little on food. Slow down. And basically, Ronnie's just sitting there, trying to prepare himself. And then Jen comes in and a crazy person. And Jen ends up spitting on him. Like, it got aggressive. Like, on reality TV, it got aggressive. But yeah, this episode, I would give it a 5 out of 10. It's because I was bored to tears. I was waiting for some action to happen. As I said earlier, next week, I know some people don't like Angelina, but hey, she's okay to me now. But back then, like, when I was watching it, the earlier seasons, I didn't really like her, but she's okay now. Like, bring somebody else in to spice up the show, but yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if y'all didn't. I just reviewed the season finale of Catfish, so if you're bored, you can watch that. But I will see y'all next week. Bye.